Okay, we went to this Buddha park and we saw a beautiful koi pond. I was really in love with it, and koi, it's something I've been looking at for a while. So I decided to make a couple of renders to see if we can build something like this on our property. Um, so we came up with these ideas, these renders, to make a koi pond, and Midjourney helped me with that. So I took my daughter out on the property. We have a pretty big property to find the right location. So we took this small motorbike and did a small round to see what location we could do. Um, Pretty close to the house, we found a huge spot and we put up the drone to see if we can, find some way. We started digging the hole on the top, and then this hole became 20 meters wide. It was a good start, um, but eventually we decided to make it a little bit bigger. This hole is more extended to the right, and as you can see, there's a fountain, a pozzle on the right side, which we will use as an overflow. It's a natural source of water. Got a lot of water on the property, so we decided to incorporate this well on the right side, these two wells with the, with the koi. We use our own machines. My own team was working on this. The pond will be about 2 meters deep. We will fill it with plastic and gravel. It will have multiple drains, about 5 drains, and on the left we decided to make a filtration system, which I will show you in a bit. Um, so if I continue, let's see what we have on the next picture. This is a little bit further. You see we added 3 more ponds, and the progress is going nice, growing. We've got some sample stones in from various locations, and to see what would work and what wouldn't work. In the end, we ended up with 7 ponds. Here you can see a couple of them in construction. And we had to find out what kind of filtration. So we had these boxes still, this square meter, and we will use 8 of them with filtration, which we just ordered on Temu actually. And we're going to build these boxes on one side of the pool, or run water through it, and bring the water back into the koi, and bring a part of the water up the hill to a small fountain going down into those 7 ponds. Meanwhile, I got a cousin. He's in stone construction and bricks, so he delivered a couple of trucks with different stones. The problem is these stones are very heavy, very big, so it's hard to find similar stones. So per truckload, we have to see what kind of coloring it has, and depending on the coloring and the amount, we will use it for one or more of the uh, you know ponds in between. Some of these stones are pretty big. They are like 1 meter 50 high, 2 meters. So it's very hard to work with these. Also with the plastic, not to destroy it. So we had to get a new machine for this. We actually got a Mini 2 machine. It's a machine like this. This is actually our machine that can carry the stone for us. More stones, different variations, and even more stones. With these ones are beautiful, beautiful textures. And with these we started to build the fountain, and the fountain is a drop down of 3 meters on the top, about 50, 60 meters from the main pond, and we use this to get the water flow in. Meanwhile, we're building the smaller ponds in between, and these ponds are all being digged out and filled with plastic. And then on that plastic we put gravel and decoration stone, as you can see here. Uh, it's going to be an organic garden with ponds and chill areas, and where people can relax and have a good time. So it was time to put the drone up again. Here you can see we have many, many ponds. The project is going bigger, and here you can see even more. We started to put the filtration on the left side. We digged the holes, and we put 5 drains into the bottom of this pond. On the left side you can see we dig a really big hole. That's where the pipes go, and on that side we put the filtration, and then in the pond itself it will have 5 drainages, and around we will make a pipe which will make sure there's enough circulation. So as you can see, this went a little bit wider, so we're going over the two, what you call it, over the two wells on the right side, and these wells we use as drains. So if it rains a lot, we can have the overflow of the water going into these wells, which will go to the rest of the property. So here you can see we started testing water. We had a test and to see what level we want to have the water and how the water would flow, and adding the stones. Meanwhile, we have about 4 guys. These are all our own equipment, and I think we need another two months to finish this project with 2-3 guys. We're gonna have at least 250 square meters or cubic meters of stone. But the guys are picking up fast. The first ponds were hard to do. We never did this before, and now we're picking up speed. As you can see here, this is in the main pond. We're creating the walls. It starts to look pretty nice. So plastic first, then we put some stones, and the filtration, we started to get the boxes. We ordered a couple of more, start to drill holes in them to connect them and put them in the right place with the truck. This is going to be the main filtration system. So the pipes are there with concrete, and it's all ready to go. It's a little bit lower, so we'll have a natural flow, and then we can use the pumps to pump it up to the main waterfall, which is about 50 meters. So we're thinking to run between 20 and 30,000 liters per hour through this system and see how the filtration will go. I think it will depend on the amount of fish we will put in there and the amount of plants. We want to do heavy planted, a lot of trees around it, a lot of nature, so it must look very natural. That's my main goal. We will have a fountain as well for aeration, and here you can see the well I was talking about earlier, which is pretty deep, but we can use it as an overflow, and all the water, rainwater, excessive rainwater will go in there. The guys had to learn how to glue the plastic. We love YouTube, so we just look on YouTube how it's done and bought the glue and just do it. We never did this before, I said before, but so far a couple of the ponds are filled with water, and we see if it will work. So this is a small update of what we're doing, and hopefully in the next weeks we will have more updates. Today I went to visit another collection of stones. It's very hard to get them. It's about 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers from our property. We need to pick them up, load them up, bring them to us, unload them, and then transport them to the right pond and the right place. This is actually the first pond we're building with 7 small ponds connecting, and then later we have 2 more that we want to interconnect. And now we're talking about 1.5 million liters to 2 million, and I think the total project would be about 4 million liters, so it's pretty intense. On the left side you just saw some big rocks, square ones, which we will use for a wall for a different lake later on, because they're not so beautiful, but if the water's a little bit deeper, we can use these, because eventually we want to make a lake where you can swim as well. It's a side project for a retreat we're building. We're building a small retreat hotel, and this is going to be one of the attractions there. Again, the waterfalls are running. We're super happy. The water is flowing through the first 3 ponds. The sound is beautiful, and I think in a couple of months this will look amazing. I'm doing a small tour here, showing where the water will go from here. So this is the main waterfall going here. We have made small bridge from stone, as you can see here on the right side in the second. You see that stone, and the water will flow down into the first pond, which is filled with gravel. And we're now thinking how to put a lot of plants in here. We maybe do them in plastic buckets, maybe we do them in mesh. We're not sure yet. Any suggestions are more than welcome. And you can see the water goes this direction around this tree, and then we made a pretty wide waterfall. And we want to play with the height to see how high we can make the water. So we're currently working on this system. So this is the current situation. I think in the next weeks I will do some more filming, and we will hopefully have plastic here. So this is a 2-level, or actually 3-level lake, where we have a shallow part where you see the tree. It's 0.5 meter, and then we have a deeper part. And on the shallow part we will try to get the water flow through a pipe which will run around it with small holes to get some, we need to make sure the water doesn't stand still. And here I'm walking to the filtration system on the other side, and here are the boxes. Currently it's about 6-7 cubic meters. And we will fill that with filtration material. Hope you guys love it.